What's up, guys? My name is Jimmy Mahalik, and today we're going to talk about why do certain products rank on page one? How does Amazon search results work? How does the algorithm work? And what determines if a product is on page one or page two, and some different strategies around that. So, with that being said, let me switch to my computer real quick. Okay, so I'm on Amazon here. This is a search for dartboard. This is the Helium 10 Chrome extension. It's completely free. You can just Google Helium 10 Chrome extension, or I'll have a link down in the description below. So this just shows you all the information about all these products that are on page one. You know, the first four are sponsored listings. They're pay-per-click ads. And, you know, number 5 here starts like the number 1. He's making $67,000 a month, $59,000 a month, $31,000 a month. This guy's actually, he's a brand new listing, it looks like, and he's making $5,000 a month, and he has 9 reviews, okay? So you can see all these different guys making 10, 20, 30,000 a month, right? So let's just look at this. So in this particular listing, they all look the same. Look at all these look the same. And this guy, number 5, he's the one who got to the first page with only 9 reviews. Now, why do you think he got to the first page? So first of all, it's because he looks different, okay? Don't get into, if you're looking for a new product on Amazon and you're looking at a category that's like this, let's just say dartboards, for example, don't be the guy to go and make this exact same product here and just change your name on it, okay? Because you're not differentiating yourself enough. You're never gonna get to page one. These guys are already there. You got to make yourself different, okay? Make a different design, have an extra feature. Like, look at this. They have these sideboards, and they're $57, and this one's $57. Now, if you were looking for a dartboard and all the other things else were equal, would you buy this one for $57, or would you buy this one for $57, which has this exact same thing in here with these other things on the side? So just keep that in mind. Don't buy the same product as everybody else and just put your name on it. Make sure it's different, have a different design, something like that. So with that being said, why do these products rank on page one, and how does the page one result work? Okay, so I'm gonna go with like a 70-30 rule here, okay? So 30% of the result is the actual listing optimization. Okay, how well Amazon thinks is relevant for this search. Okay, and so like when I look at the number 1 result, I mean, they have, you know, they talk about dartboard, they got it listed in 1-word and 2-word variations. They have other keywords listed here, bounce outs and, you know, dart deflection, all this stuff. And they got a pretty good listing. I mean, they have some really nice keywords here. My cat's meowing, it's funny. You know, so they have a pretty well listing optimized here, okay? So it probably converts pretty well. But 70 or 80% of the reason products rank, you know, like why does this one rank number 1 and this one rank number 2 and this one rank number 3? So the reason is because this search is dartboard. This product sells the most for the search dartboard. And this product sells the second most for the search dartboard. And this product sells the 3rd most for the search dartboard. Okay, so the sales velocity for that actual search is going to determine how it ranks. Okay, so in every search that's different is going to also rank different. Okay, so if you're looking for a search that says dartboard with darts, it's going to show different results, okay, because it's a different search. And Amazon knows that if they're getting 1,000 searches a day for dartboard with darts, okay, they're going to rank them based on who's getting the most sales for that search, okay, up into a certain point. Now, part of the algorithm also is that if you get a sale for dartboard with darts, it's also going to help you a little bit for dartboard, okay, or dartboard darts, because those keywords were inside of the keyword that drove the search, okay? And at some point, there's going to be, when we get like to page 3, page 4, there's not really like sales going on anymore at page 4. Okay, so like everybody on page 4 is getting 0 searches or 0 sales for dartboard with darts. Okay, so then it's basically all optimization, all listing, or like, you know, the top one on number 4 may have gotten 1 sale for that search for the month. Okay, so just barely, it's like it's kind of ranking but not. Okay, so that is the primarily way of how Amazon ranks. It's optimization. You know, make sure you have your keywords and how relevant Amazon thinks you are for the search. Okay, because there's going to be a whole lot of other searches. There's going to be like, you know, games. Okay, games is a search. Well, this one of these dartboards could show up on the first page for games. Okay, how relevant does Amazon think each listing is to the search games, or to the search, you know, parlor games, or, you know, games to have at home, right? All those are different searches, and Amazon has its own internal algorithm score for each keyword, for each product, times millions of products and millions of keywords. Okay, you can't be 100% relevant for every single search. Okay, and some of these are going to be, Amazon is going to determine that this guy right here, number 1, he's a little bit more relevant for the search dartboard than number 2, than number 3. Okay, all that just goes with a good listing, optimizing. You don't want to keyword stuff. You know, you probably get penalized for keyword stuff. You got to make your listing look really good, but yet also like have your keywords in there, but it has to read well. Okay, it has to sell well. When someone reads your listing, you have to be like, wow, that's a really good product. I do want to buy that one. Okay, and all that is congruent with each other, because once you start selling, once people are like, oh, wow, that is a good listing, he has good pictures, that looks like a quality product, and they start selling, your conversion rate goes up, and then you start ranking higher because you're getting more sales for that keyword. Okay, so there's a couple strategies that you can do to really help you get to page 1, and I have videos coming out on that. So make sure you look for that. But I wanted to explain just how rankings work, because a lot of people don't understand, you know, why did this guy rank number 7 and, you know, I have the same product down here and I'm on page 5, okay? Even though it's the same product with a different name, okay? So the main reason is sales velocity, okay? And when you start off with a brand new product, you start off with 0 sales, okay? So don't get a product and think 30 days later you want to quit Amazon. Now, I see that a lot. You know, people, they launch their product, it hits Amazon on January 1st, and by January 30th, they want to quit, okay? Your first month in business on Amazon is the hardest. You have zero reviews and 0 sales velocity, okay? It's all part of the game. It's a puzzle, okay? You just have to figure out the puzzle. Get your reviews, start getting sales, drive some pay-per-click traffic, show up on page 1 under pay-per-click, pay for those, okay? Start getting sales. And at first, you might not be profitable, okay? That's just how everybody starts off, because they have 0 reviews and 0 sales. So you start running some pay-per-click, or you do some other things we're going to talk about later, and then you start to move up the rankings. Then you get to break even, and then you get profitable, okay? You're not going to probably be profitable in your first week, or even maybe your first month, depending on how competitive the category is. Now, in some lower-end categories that aren't very competitive, you can rank on page 1 or page 2 just by literally launching the product and having your listing be very well optimized, okay? Or sometimes you might get on page 2, page 3, just to start on day 1 for some of the lower end keywords, but maybe not the very highest keyword that gets 1,000 searches a day, 30,000 searches a month. But you might get on page 2 for something that has 2,000 or 3,000 searches a month, okay? And that'll help you start getting your sales, okay? But remember, this is a business. It's not get rich quick. I'm not going to tell anybody that they're going to make $10,000 in their first week on Amazon. I'm sure it's happened, okay? But those are like people that know what they're doing. They're very seasoned, and I'm sure there's lucky people out there too. But the majority of people, when you start your first product, you have 0 sales and you have 0 reviews. It's a brand new product, right? You have to do a bunch of stuff to make yourself get more sales and get higher in the listings, okay? we're going to talk about all that. I got other videos coming out, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Subscribing's free. But you have to understand how the rankings work, okay? So that is primarily how Amazon rankings work. You know, if you have questions, ask me in the comments. We also have a Facebook group with the link down below that's free to join. We talk about this stuff every day. You feel free to ask me questions in there too. And I will see you in the next video.